in mandating masks and mitigating COVID-19.
Government leaders in Winnebago County come together to say they will step up enforcement over masks, saying they are mandatory and necessary to keep the local economy open. So what's the reason for the increased enforcement? A plea from business leaders.
13 News Today anchor Maggie Polstein was at today's news conference with more on why leaders say you should mask up.
Good evening, James and Kristen. Winnebago County has been in phase 4 of the Restore Illinois plan for almost a month now. And while we're starting to see some signs of recovery, business and tourism leaders say if we let up on our fight against COVID-19, they may never be able to move forward.
Our businesses want and need to stay open. It would be devastating to them if we were to be rolled back.
Businesses like restaurants and museums say since entering phase 4, foot traffic is slow. Many are worried if we were to go back into phase 3, dozens of businesses could close.
They desperately want to stay open. They, desperately want to get their employees back to work.
A lifeline they believe will keep the economy open, masks, which is why leaders from the Rockford Area Convention and Visitors Bureau, Chamber of Commerce, and other economic drivers put out a plea to government leaders who listened. Rockford Mayor Tom McNamara says the city and other municipalities will step up enforcement, education, and awareness about masks. Fines are even possible as a last resort.
The absolute last thing that anyone wants to do is do anything punitive or fine someone. We obviously will because it'll help protect our small businesses, but that's the last thing we want to do.
RACVB President and CEO John Groh says masking up is critical and will save more than just lives.
Businesses cannot go through it again just on top of what they've gone through the past couple of months. So, masking up is an easy, simple, selfless act to help not transmit disease, as well as to help others get back to work, stay employed, stay reopened, while we coexist with COVID until there's a vaccine.
So the next time you go out to support your local business, leaders say you mask up and make sure others around you are too.
When you're not wearing your face covering, you're really being selfish. It is a public health and it is an economic issue. We have to make sure that we're setting the standard and making sure that everyone's doing the very simplest things that we can do to continue to be open.
The economic and government leaders who gathered today have another message for the public to get out and support your local businesses to help keep them afloat during these difficult times, while, of course, wearing your mask. Reporting in downtown Rockford, I'm Maggie Polstein for your 13 Weather Authority. Back to you in the studio.